What good, gangster? It's Glacius. Glacius is here. In this video, I will be talking about Judgment Day or your heart versus the feather. This like what the Bible be talking about. I don't really focus on the Bible because Judgment Day is going to happen either way, but it's a certain way it's explained like spiritually. So it makes it a rule for all religions or like for all essence of living. And the heart versus the feather is pretty much, it's a whole lot to put in one because it has to do with more than one god or a goddess. But to make it simple, we're like a part of the third dimension, and then the thought realm is like the fourth dimension. I'm gonna do a video on this, but like, make sure you drop a comment so I don't do a video. Just be like, say remember, and then I'm gonna be like, hey, guys, and I'm gonna reply back. I'm not doing that. Make sure you reply to comments, because if you send a comment, I'm gonna reply to your comment. But like I was saying, versus the heart versus the feather, that's really how you explain Judgment Day. This video is gonna be about the heart versus the feather. What it is it's Anubis, which is pretty much a dog god, and it's what most people worship. That's why they say God, because it's a dog. So it's like dogmatic, or it's like thinking about it backwards, or spinning the nail on its top, and it's like getting you to reverse pray. And not to say that Anubis is bad or nothing like that, but you're supposed to know like divine God and divine goddess, and like the difference between certain gods and certain just mystical people, and the difference between an actual creator. Because a lot of people and entities out here aren't creators. You can't worship like nothing or nobody, and if you do give a lot of praise, if it's, accidental, you still want to make sure it's on a creator and not just a normal entity. Because there's nothing wrong with loving and worshiping your loved ones, but like, we gotta focus on like how people really live in their life. What are they doing in their day-to-day life, and how much do we want to live like they're living? Because every time you look at something, you're downloading it. So like, it's getting downloaded to your DNA. So even though you might not remember tomorrow, the next day you might remember, and you're gonna think about it, and it's downloading. So on Judgment Day, pretty much, you can look this up on YouTube. Actually, this is on YouTube. This is on Google. This is on pretty much anywhere you could look that's spiritual. They're going to be like, yes, it's fact. It's pretty much, it's different gods and goddesses going to line up. And then the ultimate God is going to be like, watching. The ultimate creator is watching through all of us. And their presence is in all of us. But except for like some people don't got souls. But besides it, ultimate creator energy is in all of us. So once we all gonna line up, and then they gonna line up too, and they gonna line up almost like they one of us, but they just gonna be in a separate line. But it's gonna be spiritual. So like, we might actually be on top of each other, but we all gonna be able to see, because it's not gonna be in our bodies. So pretty much we're all gonna be standing up, and we're gonna be watching, and then it's gonna be like next. Because right now we put in the time spell. Really, as soon as you get out of your time spell, they could, whoever's over you or over your soul, they could do whatever spell they want to, or they could let you go and let you do what you was about to do. But you got like different karmatic spells and dharma like upon your life and reincarnation. So a lot of people been on earth a lot of times, and they don't want to hear that. Like, as soon as they start rejecting it, you could tell they kind of running from themselves. Like, and when you ask them how they feel about their life, most of the time they don't like their life. Anybody who really loves their life, they're willing to live in eternity. And you could tell by like how they live their life and how they express their emotions, how they carry themselves, how they hold their head. Like, it's really your intentions and what you use your drive on, and what you use your energy on, and how well you can get it to refold or remanifest in front of you, and how well you can transform it. Because everybody's going to give you everything. So if you could get one person to give you just what you need, that's not a bad thing. And you could not need nothing from nobody, that's not a problem. But realistically, everybody needs somebody for something. So I don't see why people is just having so much fun. Like, I cut this person off, I cut that person off. Really, you just couldn't stand to deal with them no more, because neither one of y'all could control y'all selves. But y'all trying to say y'all cut them off like y'all just had willpower, or y'all just didn't want to be friends with them, or they was just horrible people. Like, maybe they was just going through something, or maybe you was just going through something. Like, I don't really like how people promote not being cool with each other, because it's really all love. The number one rule is all love. You got to make sure you got love in everything. But they going to put your heart on the scale for Judgment Day versus your heart versus your feather. And then it's going to be the feather of truth. And then it's going to be your heart on the other side. And if your heart is heavier than the feather of truth, then they going to feed your heart to Amet. And then I'm pretty sure either you're going to live in Amet's universe or get reincarnated. But you might get just stuck in the underworld. But I'm pretty sure that's how you do it. And then you don't have no soul after that, like, or you still have a soul, you just split out from it. So, like, your consciousness pretty much got hit on the delete button. So, either you just gonna keep continuously going through hell forever, or you're gonna work for God as a demon. And a lot of demons, I'm pretty sure they just make sure most people, I'm pretty sure they just make sure most people are unprotected. They make sure most people are going on the right path. They make sure more people think twice before they try to bring that back up to heaven. Because, like, everybody, pretty much everybody, like, who has a soul or has been connected to a soul has been an angel before. So when you fall down, you got to remember who you are, because you in your new body. So you could be trying to upgrade your new body. You could be trying to upgrade your new consciousness. You could be trying to upgrade your new existence. You got to remember that. If you don't remember that, you'll just start doing whatever, and you'll just start getting attached. And you'll be like, dang, why do I feel like I need this or that? And slowly you'll just get so needy that you can't control yourself anymore. But that's how you pretty much just keep going through the cycle. And then you're going to start building hatred. It's really that hatred that gets you. You're not supposed to have no hatred on your heart. This bad look. I ain't gonna lie to you. This bad look. It has to be pure love, like all love. Because you could love evil and get far, but you just gonna fall right back down. Like, God is not gonna allow that. That's the same thing the devil do. And the devil was an angel right next to God. And when she gets so far, you think, oh, I can still do stuff. No, you can't.